always like to do something different style of video, different of everybody. I don't want to put myself in no way. So what's good? Another quick roundup on the Diddy Child. So we know Jane, she's been on the stand for a couple of days, a few days, and then the prosecution, they finished their questioning, and then now we've got the defense, they finish up their questioning, and then like the court was hit with a bombshell yesterday where she was saying that Diddy was upset with her for going to another iconic rapper's freak off, and he wasn't happy about it. Now a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, I think everybody in the media is like, who is this iconic rapper, big rapper, star rapper? So we know there's a few, there's not much, but there's a few iconic rappers, and all I want to say to people is, please don't start speculating. Just don't start speculating and say, is this person? I know a lot of you guys have got your theory and you guys have suspected a lot of people, but the speculation, it don't do anything any good. And there's literally people that are starting to dedicate their day to go and investigate, trying to find out who this mystery rapper is that, conducts his own freak off. And it's crazy. And don't take away from the fact that all the stuff that Jane has talked about. So we all know that P Diddy is on trial for assault, racketeering, sex trafficking, and all of these stuff. And the prosecution, they've had a few witnesses that have, sorry, come for, well, they had Cassie, and then now they've got Jane, and they've had a few people, and it's been like a back and forth battle where it's like, is the prosecution winning, is the defense winning? And they're talking about the credibility of a few of these witnesses, but as far as I can see, everything looks stacked up against P Diddy, because even if he don't go to prison for the rest of his life, he will be doing some prison time, because there is so much evidence on so much stuff. And I think Jane, I think she kind of gave the prosecution just that little bit of edge, because a lot of the stuff she talked about was with P Diddy, her sorting out stuff under the instructions of P Diddy, for the sex trafficking. And then again, you look on it and you see D-Rock and KK, their names have been called up right through this trial. And the thing is, who's gonna be calling them? Will it be the defense will be calling them, or will it be the prosecution? But D-Rock and KK, they need to be on the stand. And I think everybody is wanting to see them even more. Me personally, even more than finding out who this mysterious iconic rapper is. I want to hear D-Rock and KK's testimony. I want to know what they have to say about all the stuff that's going on, because if you look on it from what you hear, is like them two seem like co-conspirator to all of what went on, because there's some of the stuff them where a lot of times when the girls are these women Cassie and Jane, they get out of hand. These are the two that they send to like try to do damage control and stuff like that. So you can look on it, and they were there through a lot of the assaults and trying to clean up a lot of the damage that listening to a lot of these, did he do something like a spoiled child? Like when he don't get his way, he throws a tantrum and then sends people to go pay some money to try to clear up the mess that he's made or he tries to use his money to go and clear up the mess that he's made. And this is something that he's done for years and years and years. And a lot of you people, you've seen it, you've heard it in all the testimony, and there's more to come. There's few more people to come, and like we said, I'm waiting to hear from KK. I'm wondering if she's made a deal with the government. D-Rock the same way. I'm wondering if he's made a deal with the government, and they're gonna be testifying on behalf of the government as being witnesses, or are they gonna be keeping numb, zipping their lip, like in the world today is like, snitches get stitches. So I don't think D-Rock is gonna want to hit the stand, but maybe some guys, when they face jail time when they're at certain age, some of them will talk because a lot of people don't want to go to prison at a certain age and stuff like that. So worse if they haven't got no money behind them, or no one to put no money behind them, no money on their books. So I'm not one that's gonna speculate on who this mysterious rapper is, who this iconic rapper is that Jane, said Diddy was angry that she went to see his freak off. So did the defense score any points with Jane? Yeah, maybe a little, but I think the prosecution, they scored really big, and now they've got like, this is like, what they say, like it's a clash. Now they've got like, everybody thinking and everyone's wondering, who is this mysterious rapper? Who is this iconic rapper that does his own freak off? So, I think that's got everyone heads turning. So they've got court is going to be starting in a bit. And, this is just a little quick roundup, from what I've heard, my opinion, and, what I expect. I don't know about anyone else, but these are my opinion with all of these allegations that are put against P. Diddy. Oh yeah, and one more thing before I go. In civil court, someone has put there's another case that's been brought forward against Sean Diddy Combs, and this was off another girlfriend her name was called as well in Jane's testimony, where she was saying that she was upset that P. Diddy took her to Caicos. I can't remember, one of them places in the Caribbean. One of his favorite places. And she wasn't happy about it. Just like how she wasn't happy about, when she saw the case that Cassie put forward against him. She said that it felt like she was, reading her life with him. And then we hear about all the text messages, the voice messages, the voice notes back and forth with her and Diddy. And, there's some damaging thing in there for Diddy in them messages. And sorry about that noise. I got all my windows open because it's nice and warm outside, warm inside as well. So, but yeah, there's some damaging stuff there with Jane. She kept note of everything, and she had a lot of the voice messages and stuff were kept, and there's a lot of incriminating stuff. And like I said, P. Diddy, it looked like, I think it looked like he's on the losing end, and I think that's why his defense keep on asking for a mistrial, picking little stuff, but the judge keep on throwing it out. They've asked for a mistrial the other day, and now they're waiting on the prosecution to reply to that and to see how it goes. But with them doing their cross questioning and all of that, and everything keep on going, then it look like the case is gonna continue. Guys, thank you guys. Just give me a thumbs up if you like this video, so that I know that you like this video and I can continue bringing you, stuff like this. Hit the subscription button if you're not yet subscribed. And thank you guys again for tuning in to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.